fellow citizens, I have decided to speak out as a citizen, not belonging to any political party or any side, but I will speak to both sides as a government and as a family of our late President, Mr. Lungu. But first of all, I want to thank Mr. President, Your Excellency Mr. Akainde Chilema, for the things that you've done, for sending those colleagues who went on our behalf to negotiate with the family. But one thing that I'm not understanding as a citizen is this. Why didn't the government go there to represent the country? Since Mr. Lungu was a president for all Zambians, the agreement that was made between the family and the state, the head of state, was supposed to be posted or brought out to the nation, so that if this was to happen, every citizen would have said, you agreed on this. This is what was said according to the agreement that you signed together with the family. And why has the family changed? But one thing I'm sensing here is that, yes, the family again might be true, might be okay with what they did, because they feel like they have been taken for granted. The man, the late president, yes, he was belonging and he belongs to Zambia as the late president and former president. He is a property of Zambia. This is an asset of Zambia. Therefore, whatever that was the family wanted to do, the government would have just allowed it. Okay? The request that the family had made, you would have just allowed it and say, okay, we will follow under these circumstances and these circumstances. As you agreed, we just said as citizens, we have said, no, the family and the government have agreed the body will live on the 18th and 21st to the burial. But for one thing we have not told us is this is what we agreed on. You would have, like the information minister would have come back on media to say the government and the family have agreed under these conditions. So, to cut the story short, I think this error is residing from both sides. So for the family to decide to say they will bury the former president in another country, it is because of the statement that has been given by our president saying the end of national mourning. Now if you look at it, if you say the end and you expect them to bring the body, who attend the funeral? Who attend the funeral? Because the period has been cutted and has been ended. That also shows that what you agreed and what you meant, that saying the state national mournings will end on 23rd, you would have just waited and said, okay, since you are not going to bring the body, we will stand on what we agreed and what we said to the country, saying we will end this morning on 23rd, but you cut it off. So Your Excellency, as our father and as our president, I'm not trying to say that I'm wiser than you know. What I'm trying to say is that these things that are happening, they are not okay. And as citizens, we are disappointed from both sides, from the family side of our former late president and to the government at large, because the government is leaving out its citizens. You only come on media to inform us that this is what is happening. 7 days of mourning, we have extended and we have ended the state mournings period. But you're not telling us what you agreed with those people. If at all they wanted to do this funeral for political use, it has no. Okay, if you truly have worked more savings, there's no need, even if they may go in other than those places they wanted to go, you don't have make an impact. Because you have worked as a president, you have worked. So even if the time of election comes, there is nothing that they can manipulate. We know as citizens and we see the works that you've done. So they cannot convince us to say, no, don't vote for them. It is us who are going to say, okay, we've seen this, you have worked according to what the promises that you've given us, you have done this. So we will vote for you again to come back to power. But the thing that is happening is like something is being munga purchase something chechiyopera kuchitika, because it doesn't not make sense. If they wanted to go to the Catholic Church alive in that area, you would have just let them say, okay, you may go, do whatever you are doing, then you find us. If you don't want me to be there on the funeral state, I will just come there and give the speech. I open up the speech, then I leave. You do the rest. At least I've done my part as a president. So whatever that they wanted to say, no, the president was there, the picture they wanted, it would have been on their side. But this issue now is arising and is going in many countries, and the medias all around the world will say, what is happening? They will want to dig the information of why this is happening. At the end of the day, what will come back is that those that will come to investigate or to check the detail and visit the family will say, where is the written document of the agreement that you made with the state? And why has it not been followed according to what you agreed? Because I know even in the Bible there is a statement said the agreement, these things of agreement made the head of John the Baptist to be cut off, because there was an agreement. There is nothing that the king would have done. He loved John the Baptist, but the daughter requested, said, I want John the Baptist said, you see the course of agreements, and he didn't want to break it. He honored that agreement. So, Mr. President, what I can just plead as a citizen is that whatsoever thing that the family will try to do or to say, please look it into the view of the citizen. Allow the citizen, not those that are into politics, say, I belong to PF, I belong to UPND, no. But engage the citizens at large. You say, citizens, tell us what should we do. Maybe you, as a unity, try to talk to the family, and we will listen and follow what you fellow citizens will communicate with them. If we are not going to communicate, then you will tell us. You will tell us where we are wrong. So that is a plea of me, a fellow youth citizen. I'm not speaking this out of my right as a citizen and out of, no, I'm not trying to say maybe I'm giving advice to the government, no, but I'm just saying this because it has to be like brought out for us citizens to know what is happening, because we are also confused. So, Excellency, this is what I may just say. I thank you so much. I thank you. God bless you.